Alright, good Saturday morning. Off to a good start. Tracker just walked up on this bad boy 6. Pretty big one. Jeez, he is super old though. It's been out here forever. Look at how chalky that is. Tracker found him though. Good boy. Let's get him out here where we could see him. Would have had a super long main beam, broke off on his Royal and 5th. That's old. That's probably a, I don't know, 8-year-old, 10-year-old antler. Maybe older actually. But might be a good sign nobody's been in here. Good boy. Good boy, Tracker. Good find. That's a good find. That's 2 antlers now on the trip that Trackers walked up to and found before I seen them. I would have found them anyways just because of the line I was on, but that's a good good start. It means he's picking up what remembering what they look like. I don't even know if it wasn't so big, I'd probably leave it, but it's kind of a cool antler, so I'll probably take it out just for fun. Tracker getting cooled off in the creek. It's pretty cool coming up into this desert country and just kind of getting yourself lost out here. Let's see if I can make this jump risky with the camera. Soft dirt here. We'll see what happens. No problem. That's why you don't skip leg day. Just kidding. You can see that there's even rubs down in here. I don't see any right now, but there's rubs from the elk during the rut where they're rubbing their antlers clear down low in this stuff. Looks like this is the place to be when the rut is going on. Check out all these trees ripped up top to bottom. Thought it'd be a good spot where all these canyons kind of come together, and obviously it is, they use it, but I have no idea where to look for their sheds at. I mean, it's just this is the most open spot there is in this creek bottom. And it just seems kind of weird looking for antlers down here. Obviously they use it at some point of the year, but I just have a hard time picturing them living here right now. I can't really go up on the hillside. I mean, I could, but you could kind of see it's just oak brush, like to the point where you can't even walk. Well, nothing up there either. It's been a hot one today. They actually said it was gonna be cloudy and snow tomorrow, but I don't see that happening. Maybe tonight it'll change, but nothing up there. Dang it, it's a slow day today, but yeah, it happens out here. We do all right on this unit, but honestly, it's not how you think it would be for shed hunting. They're very few and far between, just because there's so much country. But we don't come here for the sheds as much as we come here for views like that. Just to experience running around, getting lost, watching your dog run ahead of you like you're in a wolf pack or something. I don't know. Just the experience is what we do it for. So definitely better areas out there, and I probably should look into them, but this area's just got my heart for the cool country. I don't know, it's just a very spiritual feeling you get. Good way. just coming out here, being lost in these canyons. All right, back to camp. Only one antler on the day, so pretty slow. So I decided we'll score this elk set that I found, this brown elk set. Figure I'd let you guys see it first and take your guess as to what you think he would score. Pretty nice bull. I'm thinking he's like a 318. My dad says like 331, so we'll see. He's kind of hard to judge. He's pretty compact, but he's doesn't have too bad a tine length. So we will see. Take him in right now and score him with you. Alright, so we're gonna score the right side first. Got my little chart. Let's see if it'll focus. Got my little chart or thing set up. We'll put them right there, and then we will get the score. For those of you that haven't scored an elk or anything at that, what you do is you turn the antler on the outside, so the outside is showing. Then you get your tape like this, and you start and you follow the outside curve of the antler of each point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you measure the lengths of those from where that tine or particular tine would start. So sorry, my fingers are nasty. From this, for this tine, it would be from that imaginary line up to the point, and then it would be the exact same for all the other ones. Then you do the main beam length, which is the start from here and the entire beam all the way down to the tip. Then you measure the mass measurements of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Add that together, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then you get what the spread would be in between the two antlers. So sitting like that, the width between the two. Put that all together, and that'll give you your score. So I'll buzz through real quick and get the numbers, and then we will see. Alright, 133.5, 132.5, or about a 40 spread. So he is about a 306-inch bull elk. Pretty good. I was thinking around 315, and that would be high. Mainly just because he's so compact. It's hard to judge him, but he's a nice bull nonetheless. Alright, Sunday morning, and we're snowed in. I mean, it's not a ton of snow, but enough to get this desert dirt where it's real slippery and hard to drive around in, especially that top layer just wants to slide. So we'll probably end up staying today, get everything packed up, and then try to head out in the morning when the ground's frozen, and then switch areas. So depending on when it stops, if the sun came out, it might dry it up, but it looks like it'll probably be tomorrow. My dad's cruised out on my four-wheeler right now. He's gonna go check the road out and see if it's not too muddy, and we might just pack up now and head out, and then I'll probably stay in a hotel tonight and before moving to a new area the next day. But it's been good having a rest day, because I mean, check this out. I've had this, let's see if it'll focus, this nasty, I mean, look at that. I've had that nasty blister on me since day one. These Under Armour charged trail running shoes, they've been awesome, but that first day jacked me up and really screwed up my heel. So between that, my knee, and then trackers with deal with cactus. He's had one right here, one right there, a bunch of them all over in his feet and legs. He just won't wear those boots. I might try him again if we ever get in more cactus, but he got to where he was avoiding it. So between those three things, we've been beat up to the point where I wanted to go home a few times. So we're just gonna keep toughing it out and then see how it goes and see how long we can make it. All right, what a mess that was. We ended up getting ready to go. It's 1:36. We're ready to head out. I'm loaded down, Dad's loaded down. Hopefully the roads, always crossing the fingers, but hopefully the roads are all right. So here we go. 12 antlers on this little location is what we ended up finding. About 4.5 days of hiking, so not too bad. It's about 3 antlers a day. I recognize that truck from last year. It's not too bad. Definitely thought we would have pulled a few more brown antlers out than we did, but it's all right. Come back here maybe later or something, try to find them then. Headed out now. Wet, snowy day. Well, the worst thing, not the worst thing, but crummy thing that we thought might happen happened. The road goes up right there and it's pretty steep. Well, my dad got going and off the side he went, luckily to the left, almost into those rocks, and so I just barely had to unhitch my trailer, take the four-wheeler off, and go pull him out. So yeah, this dirt is no bueno. It looks hard, but then you get going on it and you can see my tires caked with mud. There's no traction, it's slippery. We're gonna be here for at least the day. See what I mean? Look at all that just caked on. Got the wheeler back and loaded. Now we're gonna just drive up the road again and probably just post up for the night. We're about this far from the rock. Lunchtime, since we're snowed in. That was a close call. We lucked out there. Barely was able to pull my dad out, and his truck was almost the whole side of it into a big boulder. Tractor's gonna go crazy being cooped up in here. Alright, killing time in the trailer. I was wondering if this bowl is the same as this bowl. So I found these antlers last year, and they were hard white, so he shed them in 2016. I look goofy. Shed them in 2016, and this would be him in 2018. So, and the exact same area. That's the only angle of picture that he gave me though on the bottom, so I just tried to match up the video as close as I could. No. Pretty similar. Those eye guards, the G1 and G1s on both sides are lower on here, but that could just be how I'm holding it. A little crooked, but same area, about the same size. Looks like there's that same little bend in the royal right there and right there. Same little curve there, but I mean, it's hard to say. It's a pretty generic looking 6-point. This set scored 340 though, so pretty nice and heavy bowl. But what are your thoughts? I think there's a chance it's him. Exact same area, pretty much within a few hundred yards of each other. Here's the video of when I picked him up.
Yeah.
The bases on this bull were huge. Crazy big.
Yeah.
I'll go through and pull up some of my favorite trail cam pics from the trip that I got. I got a lot. I liked this bull here. This was a different 6-pointer. Super nice, clean picture, antlers skylined in that, oh shoot, in the background. This bull gave me some good pictures. Nice sunset in the background coming up. There was another cool picture. This quality on these stealth cams blew me away. Actually, I didn't expect it to look nearly this well. Another one. Nice bull. Couldn't find any of these guys' antlers. This one was a cool one. Coming down. All mangy. And this one of that shed bull was pretty neat. Looks like he's been shed a little while, actually, and that was March 14th. Could be the one we picked up antlers off of, because it looked like he shed early.